Hey, happy Mother Loving Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Teas. I'm T.
And I'm Twiz.
And I growled at Twiz just now.
She did.
I don't know why. I was just excited. You ready to go?
It's been a morning.
I am on one today. I just woke up happy, so we're gonna ride this train and see where it takes us.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get crazy. Let's start the night. It is 7 a.m.
I mean, like, we can skip to the night.
Let's skip to the night. In the heat of the night.
That's not our song.
No, that's not our song. Good morning, Maxie. Yay, Maxie!
We'll kick it off with the holidays of the week, and we'll start with yesterday's, which is World Theater Day.
Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Theater Day. Yeah. I wish Kate was here. I would ask Kate, what is the difference between theater, ER, and RE?
I always do RE.
Right? I don't know.
Theater.
I learned it in theater.
Theater.
The theater, but I have forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tuesday is Respect Your Cat Day. Okay. Be nice to your cat, even if it's not nice to you. I love my cat very much. He is a jerk.
Yeah.
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 My cat is also a jerk.
Mm-hmm. Be nice to your cat. Why not?
RE is British.
RE. Good morning, Kate. RE is British. Okay. All right. See, this is why I ask Kate these things. She always knows this stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
You have to take the next holiday.
Oh, okay. So Wednesday is pay. What? Wednesday is Payday It Forward Day. This is a day where people are supposed to be kind and respectful to young Black men and women, and it's a way to bring light to the racism happening in the world, and a way to be kind to young Black men and women and support them. Jamie said, theater is a place to see movies. Theatery is theatery. It's a place to see magnificent art.
Agreed.
Can we call it theatery?
No. No, we cannot.
We can't call it theatery?
No.
No, okay. Is that too American?
Yes.
Okay.
Get out. Thursday's T's other holiday, which is...
Yes. Transgender... No. Thursday's National Pencil Day. My favorite day. I love pencils. This is a pencil.
Apparently every day is T's favorite day.
It's the best day ever. Kate said just one day to be kind to young Black men. I mean, every day you should be kind to young Black men and women, but this special day is a way to bring light to the disparity and the Black community towards Black men and young boys. So on this day tomorrow, you're supposed to be especially kind, but please be kind to young Black men and boys and women every day. Kate said, I'm just saying.
Your pencil.
Pencil. So this one is a Pentel pencil. I only use Pentel pencils, and 0.7 is my favorite. Lead. You don't care, do you? Okay, no, 0.5 is just too small, but I like 0.7. I think it looks great. It feels good in my hand, and I just love this pencil. It is so pretty. I have like 10 of these.
It's like show and tell.
Look at my pencil.
T loves her pencils.
Yeah, I do.
Friday is Transgender Day of Visibility. There's a lot of hate circling in the transgender community towards transgender people in the world, with all the different laws being passed in all the different states. So definitely take Friday to see how you can help members of the community feel safe.
Please. Good morning, Janet.
And be respectful.
Be respectful.
Saturday is April Fool's Day.
Got it.
What do you got, T?
Nothing.
I'm avoiding you on Saturday.
Listen, whoever you are, if you see me on Saturday, I'm up to something.
Yep.
Okay? I'm going to plan something. What are you guys doing? Are you doing anything for April Fool's Day? I don't know what, but it's going to be ridiculous. Mm-hmm.
Here's one time that I chopped up a banana and I ate some pieces of, so it looked like it was my banana, but then I coated the rest in salt, so when my sister went to eat it, it was just a really gross salty banana.
That's not nice, but funny.
That was my full joke.
Yeah. I put skunk.
No.
I put skunk oil in my buddy's car. That's
was terrible.
Oh, it was so funny. His car smelled like skunk for weeks. Every time we open this door, I laugh my face off. It was very funny. We're not friends anymore. No, I'm kidding. We're still friends. I love you very much, Wilton.
Good morning, Janet.
Morning, Janet.
Sunday is
National Ride a Horse to a Bar Day. If you had a chance to ride a horse every day, would you? Because I totally would.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money to like keep them alive. So like, am I just borrowing somebody else's horse to ride?
I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, if we could just borrow someone's horse, I'd name it Cecil. Cecil the horse.
Just like imagine going to like a Cape Cod bar and just tying your horse up outside. Like, don't mind me, folks.
Wait.
Does it count as drinking and driving?
I was just about to say, can you get arrested for a DUI on a horse? Is that
these
for
are
RUI?
The things I want to know.
It's an RUI.
Riding. Operating under the influence.
Ride your horse with responsibility.
We have a new weekly song clue for you.
New weekly song clue.
My song clue is this has to do with one of the holidays of the week.
And my artist clue is this artist's pants ripped while singing live on Saturday Night Live. We came with the hardness today. Janet said totally would as well, right? Yeah. Ride your horse to a bar in a heartbeat.
I'll ride it everywhere as long as it's, I'm not hurting it or anything.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I want a horse. I'm also afraid of horses. I forgot that just now. I am.
You were freaking out in New York.
I'm afraid of horses, so I just remember.
Horse. I don't remember its name, but it was cute.
It was large. It's only because they're just so big, man. And everyone's like, oh, they're like big teddy bears. You know they're not? Not teddy bears. They're not fluffy. It's just muscle. Just straight big muscle. I totally forgot I was afraid of horses.
Yeah, that would be a disaster.
That would be horrible. I couldn't even get on it.
Yeah, and then you'd be intoxicated, like, I can't take my horse home. I'm too afraid of it. Somebody come get my horse.
After I get drunk, I remember I'm afraid. Yeah. I can't get back on it. What comes next? I forgot.
What the what?
What the what? All right, check this out. So I thought that this was absolutely nuts, and I wanted to bring you in on this madness.
What gives me anxiety?
Let's do this. So today's what the what? Just this comes from New York Post, and it was written by Brooke Steinberg, and this says, "Jumper's bungee cord snaps." In the quote, he says, "The man said, I opened my eyes and I was surrounded by water. Let's do this." First of all, who wrote Brooke? Listen, this is how you open a story. A lucky tourist is bouncing back from a terrifying bungee cord break.
Poor guy.
She's a genius. Okay, a 39-year-old man barely escaped death after his line snapped during a 10-story jump. Video of the terrifying moment went viral after the victim decided to share his harrowing experience. Mike, who only gave his first name for obvious reasons, decided to go bungee jumping while on vacation in Thailand with a friend earlier this year. The Safari and Adventure Park has a wide range of activities, including zip line and live round shooting. Listen, calm down. The Hong Kong resident originally went to try out the firing range, but decided that he would bungee jump on a lark after one of the travel buddies did so. The tourist jumped off the podium, and milliseconds before he reached the bottom of the plunge, the rope snapped, sending him into a body of water below. I would just cry. If a person doesn't know how to swim, he or she will be in big trouble, he admitted. The Adventure Park founder, buddy, help me out here. Nithit? Nithit.
There's an H there. No, I don't know.
Okay. Intim claimed that this was the first time he had seen a cord snap. I don't believe you. After the cord was broken, our staff got Mike out of the water immediately and asked him if he was okay. He told CNN. and he felt bruised, so he went to the hospital. Mike revealed that the park covered the cost of the X-ray and ultrasound scans as he was refunded for the price of the jump. It's the very least they could do. He made it. Mike is alive. He did sign a liability waiver before making the jump, according to Inham, who said the park would be willing to pay any additional medical costs that after he provides some receipts. So Mike did make it after this jump, but boy, oh boy, he gonna remember this, I'm thinking, forever. Would you ever forget this?
No.
Like,
I don't think I'd ever bungee jump though either. So
that I'm not playing with my life.
No.
Okay.
I don't get that thrill.
I'm a Black woman in America. I don't need to do this. Okay. It's thrilling enough to just go out my house. I'm not jumping off of nothing. You out of your mind. No.
Cannot. That video. It's
Just
at least like it came almost to a stop before it broke.
right. Just
So it wasn't just like it had like a little elasticity and then it snapped.
What would that sound like? Yeah.
I don't know.
So I thought that was absolutely nuts. So feel free to check this out after the show, please. And yeah. Kate said they're really, really big.
The horses.
Gotcha.
That was an earlier comment.
I'm glad someone's paying attention.
I got you.
Word.
With some good news?
How about some good news? Oh, do you want to do Truthful Tuesday?
Sure.
All right. Truthful Tuesday.
I was waiting to hear what came from your mouth.
All right. Truthful Tuesday. Is that too much?
It's perfect. Keep going.
Truthful Tuesday. Okay. So today's quote comes from one of my favorite directors who I have loved since I saw her first film. Yeah. Okay. So we have to find new ways to work with. Thank you. I could not see over there. We have to find new ways to work without permission, new ways to turn corners and go through doors that are closed off to us to create our own audiences and our own material independently. Ava DuVernay. I love Ava DuVernay. I just think she has cornered the market on telling Black stories, Black pain, and Black honesty and Black joy. It is, and her voice is so cool. I love her voice. So just whatever you're on your path to doing, whatever it is you're trying to put together, whatever it is you're trying to cure, just stay focused, stay in your lane, and all things will come with time. Nothing happens overnight. I had to learn that. I'm still learning that. Being patient with yourself and expecting like honest expectations of turnarounds would help us move forward. So whatever it is you're doing, don't quit. Okay. Please, please don't quit. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen next week. It could happen a year from now. Whatever it is you're doing, if you love it, just keep going down that road. Stay in your lane. Good luck. And as you go, as you continue to like complete X, Y, and Z, make sure you help out the people behind you. Help your sisters, help your brothers. Everybody at the table gets to eat. Be kind, be patient, and love each other. Good luck.
Everybody at the table gets to eat.
Everybody at the table gets to eat.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to do some good news?
Good news! That one's fun to say.
So my good news
This took me for a loop. And I was like, wait, what?
Is written by Andy Corbley. No one
Andy's
other.
Andy's a busy
Corbley.
dude. Who, before you start, someone asked me about Andy Corbley and where we got, if Andy has a stake in Good News. So I looked it up. He does not. He is just, not just,
a phenomenal human being.
He's a phenomenal human being. As far as I could research and find, he has no stake in Good News Network.
Wow.
Yeah. Which has been around
Andy,
since 1997.
Wow.
I know.
Good to know.
Yeah. Sorry.
So he wrote this awesome article about San Quentin Prison. So San Quentin Prison is using a Scandinavian model of rehabilitation to turn ex-cons into good neighbors.
Nice.
Yeah. So San Quentin State Penitentiary, one of the most notorious and harsh prisons in the U.S., is a stage for a radical new method of treating the incarcerated population. New for America, that is.
Yeah.
Just to point that out. That's because SQ has adopted Scandinavian methods of rehabilitation that aim to protect the California public by turning convicts into neighbors. Whether one believes believes prison should serve as a punishment or as an enforced rehab, the reality of the matter is that most inmates will eventually rejoin society. In fact, 30,000 prisoners re-enter society every year in California alone. So the question, as Governor Gavin Newsom saw it, was what kind of people does one want rejoining their society from incarceration? As a statement, Little Scandinavia, a project, turns prisons into places that allow criminals the opportunity to turn themselves into good neighbors, isn't taking place in some small, out-of-the-way penitentiary where policy trial could be closely studied without impacting the state prison bureaucracy, but the biggest, baddest, and saddest prison in the state. Andy, you are great with your words. Opened in July of 1852, San Quentin is the oldest prison in California. SQ's death row for male inmates is the only one in the state and the largest in the U.S., where until Newsom's tenure, it was equipped with a gas chamber. Charles Manson, along with dozens of other notorious criminals, were housed there. So Governor Newsom hopes to replicate changes that recently took place at the Pennsylvania State Correctional Institute in Chester, where the entrance to the prison ward, called Little Scandinavia, is painted with colorful murals. Inside, inmates have clean box showers with doors, a communal kitchen with skillets, pots, and even a bright blue Dutch oven. It serves 54 people who are responsible for cleaning it after use. On the ground floor of the block, sofas colored green like unripe lives are arranged close together as a part of Little Scandinavia's emphasis on congeniality. Green semi-ottomans, by no means out of place in an IKEA showroom, sit below rows of wall-mounted phones. Chester has job training programs that can work with inmates on instructions in six-figure salary careers if they have a background, while other professions such as plumbing and electrical work are also taught there. So the quote from the governor is, do you want them coming back with humanity and some normalcy, or do you want them coming back bitter and more beaten down? And I just think that it is really beautiful. I think everyone deserves that second chance. And you can take a look and see what else they're doing to help these prisoners become good people to our society.
Yeah. I think that's great.
I do too.
Yeah. And yeah, if you're coming out of prison, please be my neighbor.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Would you be my neighbor? Thanks, Twiz.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I have a good news for you. Good news. Ooze. This is written by BOTW. Because of them, we can staff. So there's no specific writer on this one. So I thought this was the coolest thing ever. I saw it on the TikTok and the Tickety Talk, and then I went to go find the story, and it just happened to be on this network website. So in an industry where Black people dominate as customers, we are still finding that there's still a small amount of Black CEOs. But have no fear. Every day, a new idea is hatched, and a business that makes room for representation and hair care industry is born. In 2021, Because We Can, reported on graduate Amber Bird for creating Braid 8, a precision hair hair tool for hairstylists. The innovative tool was a game changer, but what about what you're doing to take the braids out, right? So if you have ever had extensions, it's when you take synthetic hair and then you braid it into your hair, usually box braids, or sometimes cornrows. Putting it in is so pretty. Taking it out is a nightmare. I used to have extensions when I was a kid, and taking them out took days. So meet Natasha Anderson, the mother of 5 who decided to create the original unbraider in 2004. It looks similar to a small comb, but you can take 6 to 8 braids out at a time while combing your hair out in the process. That is genius. Anderson worked closely with a plastic manufacturer in Taiwan and even got the opportunity to bring her family along to watch the idea come to life. Once the product was created, she began pushing them into hair shows, beauty salons, and mall kiosks. That is such a hard word to say. Kiosks. Unfortunately, after Anderson's mom passed away, she had to press pause on the invention. But in 2021, the original unbraider returned with new management. Khadija Amara, Anderson's daughter. Her daughter continued her work. Imara's strategy was to make a TikTok video and then it blew up and went viral, and millions of people have seen it, and she's sold millions of her product. So Imari told Afrotech, the response has been amazing, and I've had an amazing mentor to be able to follow in her footsteps, and she provided me with a blueprint. It was just about utilizing today's time and the resources and the tools that we have. And the lesson learned was how to approach with a systematic approach, a social media strategy, which has worked. So the original Umbrader is next level, and will provide and will prove its usefulness in many Black homes around the world. Imari's shared there's already high demand for the product in the UK, Caribbean, and Canada. So you can check out their website. It is the unbraider. Like I have, as you can see, I have locks in my hair, so I don't really need an unbraider. But when I was younger and I had extensions, this would have been mother loving tastic, because it used to take me days to like take my hair out. It is so cool. So cool. So check that out. It's
That's
awesome.
so awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Right? And she
Need more of
continued
that.
her mom's like,
It's like your mom's legacy.
right?
It's her legacy now.
It's her legacy. It's too good. It's too good.
It's just too good.
Yeah. Do you want to do announcements?
Yeah.
Hey guys, guess what? Go on, guess. No, I'm kidding. We have a new segment coming. It is called Cross the T. Thank you, Kate. Kate came up with this idea for the segment. Rethink.
Or it was somebody came up with the idea.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah.
That wasn't us.
Wasn't us. So what we're going to do is every other week we're going to have a new guest come on to the podcast. They're going to bring their own good news story, and we're going to learn about what they're doing in the community and who they are, and it's going to be super, super fun.
On here.
Coffee with Teas. On here. So our first guest, Kai Childs. Yay!
Woo-hoo.
Not me. Think it was Maxie with the name. Oh, thank you, Maxie. Kai Childs is fantastic. She's a program manager for E4All. So I'm in E4All, and Kai is the program manager. She's in.
No way.
What? She manages all of our talks and lessons, and I think we've all agreed that we have people come in and talk every week. We meet twice a week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Kai is just our favorite. She is our favorite person to learn from, our favorite person to talk to. She's easy to learn from, easy to talk to. She explains things in a way that everybody can understand. She's willing to wait to make sure that everybody's on the same page before she moves forward. And she has a good idea of how to tell how that works. And I think you're really going to love her. I think she's a wonderful person to talk to. And she has so many great ideas, and she's doing so many great things in the community. So I can't wait for you to meet her next Tuesday, 7 a.m.
Woohoo! We're so excited to have her. Yeah. And if you are... Somebody gave us that idea.
Yeah, Maxie said she doesn't think it was her. Someone gave it. It wasn't us.
It wasn't us.
It's the thing. We just wanted to give credit.
Yeah. Credit where credit's due, but
right.
We don't know who to give it to.
None.
But if you're interested in being one of our special guests, please let us know.
Don't call us. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't like to be called.
It is.
But send us a message.
Yeah. Message us.
Yeah.
We love to talk about like what you're doing in the community. Community?
We just created a new word here at Coffee with Teas.
It means what you do in the community.
In media.
Community.
Media.
So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. All right. Are you ready for the song clue?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like we have to quickly run through the holidays of the week.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Ready?
Okay. World Theater Day.
Respect Your Cat Day.
Payday of Forward Day.
National Pencil Day.
Transgender Day of Visibility.
April Fool's Day.
National Ride a Horse to a Bar Day.
The song clue has to do with one of the holidays of the week.
And the artist clue is this artist ripped their pants on a live performance on Saturday Night Live. And I was singing it all morning.
All morning.
I got out of the car singing it. You weren't here with us, so you don't know what that is.
But you could be.
But you could be. What the?
Yes, Maxie. Yes.
Wait, Maxie can't play anymore. Maxie can't play anymore. How? I was singing it all morning. Yep. That was we really thought that was hard. I thought it was hard.
We were trying to be vague.
We're trying to do, yep. So no, I'm hurt. I am.
I'm not sure if there is a improv show this week or not, but if there is,
they had one last week, so there's one
check
next
it
week.
out.
Yeah, there's an improv show next Friday at the Media Center, 17 Shad Hole Road, at 7 p.m., $10 at the door. Be there, be square. You don't want to be square. No one likes to square.
And keep in mind, there will be more events in the future.
We have so many more cool things coming up. We don't want to say anything yet because we're still putting things together, but we have many, many cool things. Yeah, improv next Friday. Yeah. Do you have anything else?
No.
Oh, I'll be performing at the Strand Theater April 8th in Boston in a poetry slam, which would be super cool. So if you can make it, that'd be awesome. $20 at the door. Actually, it's $40 at the door. And then you give me 20 and then I'll hold it for you. Is that not? That's not how
That's not how it works.
No? I thought that's how it works. People just I would hold your money for you indefinitely. Break legs, T. Thanks, Jamie. I'm going to break them both.
Again.
That's
not what you're supposed to do.
I heard someone say that, oh, you tell people break a leg so you get in a cast. And I was like, I thought we were just being superstitious.
That's quite the...
What? Break legs. Oh, another thing. Oh, I already told you about names. Oh, I got another.
Another one. What's happening in your brain?
I learned the difference between trash and garbage.
Oh yes.
Yes. I didn't know there was a difference, but there is a difference. Trash is dry and garbage is wet. That's the difference. And that's why we need to keep the TikTok. Because I learned so many things. Is it true? I don't know. I didn't look it up. I did not research. None. And by research, I mean Google. I didn't Google. I was just like, sounds good.
Remember to tune in next week. Training classes begin next week at the Cape Media Center, so check out the Cape Media Center's website, www.capemedia.org, and check out all the cool classes that they have, taught by our very own Tenacious J.
Yeah.
Remember to stay tuned next week as we have our first guest for our new segment, Crossing the T's, and...
remember, hurt people, so keep an eye on your pain.
Stay safe, Godspeed, and we will see you next week.
Have a wonderful week. Go Yankees.
No.
Yeah.
Stop that.
I mean, we have to